Caroline of Caroline's Plans. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. I'll be setting up my August 2020 notes pages in today's video. I'm starting on the left hand side where it's just a blank notes page. I plan to use this page as a monthly reflection journaling section. I topped off the page by making my own header with a leftover piece of pink washi and a small pink vacation strip to complete that header section. The washi strip was just a little bit too short, so I just filled that in with a small piece of vacation strip and cut off the excess using my cutting tool. I will link it down below. And then I'm pulling in this August script header. I believe it is from 29 Sticker Co. on Etsy. It's very old. And then I'm using my ultra fine Sharpie pen to letter in the 2020 numbers as well as the journaling header, portion of the journaling header. And then I'm just going over that twice to make sure that the script is dark. It's not exactly comparable to the thickness of the August script, but I think it's good enough. And then I wanted to pull in some more decorative elements. So I'll be pulling in just a second from the Glam Planner Foil Binder Bundle in silver. I'll be pulling in 2 of the star deco pieces and using my tweezers from Revlon. They will also be linked below to accent either side of that header. Then flipping over to the right side of my notes pages, I am using that top left section to mark in sort of the big main events, things for work, birthdays, things like that in this section. I'm using my Bic whiteout, it will be linked below, to white out the August script above that section, since the washi that I'm using, which is more of that leftover light pink washi, is not very opaque in color, so I didn't want the text on the page to show through. I'm using my ruler and my cutting tool to trim off the excess there. And that is the first layer of my Big Things header. And then I am pulling in a quarter box from a rack from Scribble Prints Co. to create the text portion of this header. And then I pulled in a small black August script from Franny Lamb Stickers. Their shop will be linked below. Zooming in a little bit for you and using my Papermate Ink Joy Gel Pen in 0.5 to write in Big Things, so that header altogether reads August Big Things. And I pulled in a piece of silver foil from the Glam Planner Foil Binder Bundle. I pulled in the light bulb to just mark sort of big ideas, big things for the month. And then I put another strip of that pink washi on top of the bullet pointed list on the upper right corner of this page, as well as another rounded quarter box. And I will be using this section to mark in the kits that I plan to use this month. I pulled in another of the August scripts from Franny Lamb Stickers, and I am handwriting in the words weekly kits using that Papermate pen. and there are 4 dots there. As you can see that I'm using one for each of my 4 kits that I'll be using. I just use my Tombow tape runner to put a little bit of tape down so that I could put this piece of Happy Meal deco on the top of this header. I thought it was fitting. Seeing as I'm writing down which kits I'm using, I thought using a mailer would be a nice touch. And here I'm just pulling in some more of those star decos from the Glam Planner foil bundle on both of those headers that I just created. I'm using the stars on the left and the 3 heart clusters on the right side. And I also pre-pulled some other elements. Here I'm just using my Tombow tape runner, which will be linked below, to make these large dots sticky again. They lost some of their adhesive when I pulled them off of my D-Stash page. These I think are leftovers from a Happy Planner kit. Those are just leftover dots, and the ones that I'm putting down now are leftover dots from a Shop Jessica Hearts kit in green and pink, alternating, that I'll be using to indicate each of my 4 weekly kits for the month of August. Here I'm just using the finer side of my double-sided gray mild liner to write in the shop that each of my weekly kits comes from for the month of August. This month, quick little teaser spoiler here, I'll be using 2 Glam Planner kits, a Scribble Prince Co kit, and a Sticker Bloom kit. And then I'm just switching over to the pink ballpoint tip from the mild liner set that I have to write in the name of each of the kits that I plan to use for each week in August to fill in that upper right hand section. Then moving over to the left for the main events that are occurring for the month of August, I'm writing in the date using that sort of teal color mild liner, using the finer side, writing in each of the important dates, and then underneath each of the dates I am writing down a description of the event on the corresponding date using that pink ballpoint pen from the mild liner set again. On August 1st, our mortgage payment is due. On August 12th is one of my friend's birthdays. On August 14th is our first day back to work, and on August 28th is the first birthday of my very good friend's first baby. He is turning 1 on the 28th, so I wanted to mark that in. I pre-planned a quote to write in for my quote section. Just very simple. Trust the timing of your life. I didn't attribute this quote to any one person in particular, but if anyone knows who to credit this quote to, please let me know in the comments below. Then I'm just pulling in some leftover pink vacation strips that I had to cover up the sort of blue lines on the page, just to make it look a little bit more cohesive. And I used my cutting tool to cut off the excess there. And then I'm pulling in a squared off half box left over from the Scribble Prince Co rack that I've been using to make the script portion of this header. I'm using my Sharpie pen to write in the word quote there to represent my chosen quote of the month. And then I'm just going into that Glam Planner silver foil to pull out 2 more pieces of the Star Deco to accent either side of that quote header. This bottom dot grid section I am using to track 2 different things. The first of which is I plan to track my social media numbers. This idea came from Tay of Shantae Plans. I will have her most recent monthly notes video and her channel linked below. I will be tracking growth and numbers on both Instagram and YouTube. And as you can see, I've just pulled in another piece of pink vacation strip to cover up that blue line there, and I'm pulling in some more of the vacation strips to act as a first layer for the header for my tracking section. In this section, along with tracking social media numbers, I also plan to track my progress on Weight Watchers. For those of you who don't know, I have started the Weight Watchers program. I'm about a month in at this point, and I want to track my goals as far as progress there goes. I pulled in a rounded quarter box to create the header for my social media tracking section, as well as 2 appointment labels. All of this again is from the Scribble Prints Co. rack pages. One of those appointment labels will be to track YouTube numbers, the other will be to track Instagram numbers. I pulled in a fancy label in the same shade of green to serve as a header for tracking my progress with Weight Watchers. And here I'm just pulling in the 2 flags from these kit pages to track the 2 aspects of Weight Watchers progress that I want to make note of throughout the month. Here I'm just writing in the header name social media using my Papermate pen and placing in 2 pieces of deco from the Glam Planner foil binder bundle in silver, and writing in Weight Watchers to serve as a header for that tracking section. Adding in 2 more pieces of deco. And I did pre-pull some icons and scripts and characters for this section, which I'm putting down now. These small icons, both YouTube and Instagram, are from Glam Planner. The YouTube and Instagram scripts in silver are from Harriet Wright Designs. This scale sticker is also from the Glam Planner foil binder bundle. That YouTube play button emoji is from the Coffee Monsters Co. This Instagram icon is from Harriet Wright Designs. All sticker shops and shops mentioned and tools mentioned will be linked down below as always. My goal for YouTube subscribers, I would hope to get to 68 subscribers and 75 followers on Instagram. My goal for Weight Watchers is to continue tracking my food and to hopefully go down an additional 2 pounds in addition to the progress that I've already made. And that's about it for this monthly notes pages setup video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any requests for future videos or questions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe. Peace, love, and happy planning, everyone. Bye-bye.